Hey everyone, Mr. Rage here, aka Luke, and I'm back with another upload. And yes, I finally uploaded again. I believe I told you guys in the video I made earlier today that I was going to make another video, and here I am. Today's video is a little bit about, it's more of a touchy subject. I already said that in the previous video I made today. Asked you guys to get ready for it. For those who are bothered by subjects like this, I advise you to leave. So, unfortunately, we are living in a world where it's really difficult for someone to really share what's on their mind these days. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like trying to share your opinion on something these days can be met with a lot of unnecessary criticism. Um, it's okay to criticize someone else's opinion or disagree with it as long as you're not really criticizing the person themselves. To me, that's what I would call disrespecting an opinion. It's okay to disagree with an opinion because honestly, that's your own opinion. It is literally your own opinion to disagree and criticize someone else's opinion. I mean, as long as you don't criticize the actual person for it. Criticizing anyone for sharing their own opinion, if that doesn't sound stupid to you, then, well, I guess that you do you. I guess. I mean, if that doesn't sound stupid to you, I guess I could see why, kind of. But to me, I find that really stupid. I find that incredibly stupid. Because the thing about someone having their own personal opinion is it doesn't affect you in any way. Like, people these days act like someone having their own opinion that differs from theirs means that it's going to affect them in some way, even though it clearly isn't. Like, if someone was to express their own opinion, and if their opinion went against someone else's opinion, that someone else now has the idea that, oh my god, this person, how dare he have his own opinion? How dare he have an opinion that's different from mine? I gotta do something or something's gonna happen. No, no, that's not how an opinion works. An opinion is literally someone just expressing themselves, expressing their own thoughts. It's what makes people unique from each other. If opinions no longer existed, or God forbid, were no longer allowed, which I honestly don't see being far from, right now, because that's literally what we're talking about right now. People who don't respect opinions. But if opinions didn't exist or were, no longer allowed, everyone would literally be the same. Everyone around you would literally all be the same. You would literally be hearing the same crap every single day if there wasn't any more opinions. And that's why I'm someone who fights for them. That's why I'm someone who fights for both free speech and I fight for opinions as well. Because without them, I think the world would be a really miserable place, more miserable than it already is. So why would you want worse than that? But people who don't respect opinions, they piss me off. They don't just annoy me like they used to. Like, honestly, now after all people like that have put me through, because if I said that people like this did not put me through a lot of bullshit, I would be lying. People who don't respect opinions have put me through more than enough shit for me to be a little bit more than slightly annoyed at them. I fucking hate them. People who don't respect opinions make me physically and mentally cringe. Because you've got these morons out here who have the mindset of, if a person has an opinion that I don't like, I have to either attack them or do something completely unnecessary about it. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, what the fuck is wrong with this person? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? What is wrong with our society? Was it always like this? I wasn't born in the 90s. You see, I'm sorry. I wasn't born in the 90s. I've only been on this world for a couple of years. I'm only 16. I'm just a little old country boy here. You guys gotta help me understand. And I've already going through a lot of shit these days. My mental illness is at an all-time high. I'm fucking going through a lot of shit right now. You guys gotta help me out. Was it always like this? Was people always at each other's throats for them literally doing something as innocent as just talking about things that they don't, or like things that they don't like, or things that they do like? And the thing that pisses me off even more is the fact that no opinion is safe from these people. We're going to be using games and movies as an example because, I'm not into adult shit yet. I'm not into stuff like that, politics or stuff like that, or, Hollywood actors and, all that. Well, sometimes a little bit, because I am a movie fan. I do love watching movies, but we're just going to be using things that I have experienced in my life. And those things are video games, movies, fictional characters, all that kind of stuff. So we're just gonna be using that as an example. All right. But an opinion is all the same. An opinion is literally you expressing yourself about things that you see in your life, whether it be games, movies, or just anything. Basically, anything that other people may have a different opinion on from you. That's what an opinion really is. It's you expressing your thoughts and mindset about things. And having a different mindset is a good thing. People who have a different mindset and have different taste in things and different standards, I love people like that because it's proof that people can still be unique, because I feel like too many people already are the same. Like, so many people these days are all into the same thing. You know, everyone's always going crazy about the same shit, which is okay, but you know, that's why I don't like it when these morons get angry for people expressing their own unique opinions about things. And I love the unique opinions even more because a unique opinion is proof of a unique person with a unique mindset, and most likely also has a unique character as well. And I love that. Which is why it makes me even more pissed off when you've got these dumbass morons out here. Some people say you're supposed to call them SJWs, which means social justice warriors. I don't know what that has to do with anything, to be honest. I mean, we're talking about people who disrespect opinions. I don't know what this has to do with justice. There is no justice. There is no heroes, only villains in this world. But that's why you got people like me, who is an anti-hero, because I'll admit, I'm kind of fucked up myself, but I'm still fighting for the right things these days, and I still have a good heart. So, we're getting off subject. But as I was saying, we're going to be using video games and movies as a bit of an example here. For in terms of a game, we're going to be using GTA 5 as an example. Now, a lot of people all seem to agree that GTA 5 is a really great game, one of the greatest games of all time, even. And someone could go and have a totally different opinion and say the complete opposite. They could say that GTA 5 sucks and they don't like it. And then you've got people who will criticize that person for literally just being themselves and just expressing themselves. And again, that's what I don't understand about these people. They act like someone having a different opinion is going to affect them, and they act like they need to do something about it, even though it's completely unnecessary. They're making trouble and being an asshole for literally no reason. That's one of the better things about having an opinion, is the fact that it's so simple. It's literally just someone having their own different thoughts about something. How is that a problem? How does that affect people? Does it affect people? If someone didn't like the same game or movie that I personally loved, is that going to affect me in some way? Is that going to affect me? Let's say there's a movie that I really like. I don't know, it could be anything. Like, let's say there's just a movie that I really like. And let's say someone else thinks that movie's a pile of dog shit, even though I think that the movie is awesome. Is that person saying that the movie I like is a piece of shit going to affect me? Is it going to stop me from being able to enjoy that movie? Is it going to be able to stop me from having the same good feelings and good thoughts about that movie? No. So why do you people act like that in the first goddamn place? I don't get it. being able to just be who you are, being able to just be yourself, to just be whoever you want to be, is a very, very good thing to be able to have. And everyone does have that. If people are going to criticize you for expressing your opinions, then who's to say that they're not going to criticize you for being who you are? And that's already been happening. And one thing I don't understand about modern society is, we're going to be using another example, and that's gay people. They say that they want gay people to, come out the closet and, feel safe and feel accepted, because they claim that they will accept gay people and accept them for who they are and treat them with love and kindness just like they would treat anyone else. You welcome gay people and accept them for who they are, but when people like me try and express their opinion about something that's maybe not even that important, like a fucking game or a movie, y'all be coming out at my throat. And I don't understand. Like, explain to me, society, because I don't get it. Either my mental illness is impacting the way that I think, or you guys are just a bunch of hypocritical assholes. Because it's funny how you talk about how much you accept people, you accept gays and transgenders, and yet people like me who want to do nothing more but just express ourselves about things like games and movies and anything and everything else, and then you criticize me for it. And you criticize other people like me who have the same logical thought process of knowing that there is nothing wrong with expressing yourself and expressing your own goddamn opinion. Well, I don't understand. Like I said, I'm just a little old country boy, okay? I'm a little old country boy. I'm not really used to this type of life. So I need you guys to explain to me. Has this always been going on? Has this always been going on? And it's something even as simple as a game. Like I said earlier, we're going to be using GTA 5 as an example. Everyone seems to agree that GTA 5 is one of the greatest games of all time. I could come out right now and say that GTA 5 sucks, or say that it's not as good as people say it is. And what I mean by that is, in my own personal opinion, I don't think it's as good as everyone else says it is. I don't mean that those people are lying. I mean that I personally don't think it's as good as they say it is. But notice how I say personally, as if it's only me saying that. It's my personal thought process of me saying that. I'm not saying that everyone else would be wrong for liking a certain game. I'm saying that I myself don't like it. These people seem to think that someone having an opinion that is against theirs means that maybe they're against them themselves. Maybe someone having their own opinion that goes against someone else's opinion means that that person is basically going against them themselves for having their own opinion. That's not how it works. If you honestly think like that, let me explain it again in case you didn't get it the first time. The reason why maybe people don't respect opinions is maybe they think that someone who has an opinion that goes against theirs also means that that person in general is also going against them. The person who doesn't agree, or the person who doesn't respect the other person's opinion. That's not how it works. I'm sorry, but that is not how it works. If you love a game that I hate, that doesn't mean that I'm against you and I'm criticizing you for liking a game that I personally didn't like. It's literally me just expressing my own thoughts and expressing myself. And when did I say you're a bad person for liking something? You liking your own stuff is your own opinion in general. You liking a game that I hate is your own personal opinion, while my own personal opinion is me not liking that game. And we're using games right now because that's the only things I have experience with. I mean, it's the same for everything. It's the same when it comes to opinions about people or topics or, just everything else. Now, can some opinions be bad? Well, yes. I'm not going to lie and say that every opinion is good. Some opinions are bad. For an example right now, if someone said that, like maybe, let's say like if someone said like a movie is too violent and it should be banned, that's a very stupid opinion. because they're basically saying that just because they thought it was too violent and should be banned, it should be banned for everyone else too, even though they may not feel like that. They may not feel that it's as violent, or they may not think it needs to be banned like that person does who wants to get it banned in the first place, because they think that everyone else probably thinks the same and they think it should be banned too. No. And if now if someone has an opinion like that, yes, that is stupid. Opinions like that are stupid. Any opinion that is extremely ignorant or just extremely stupid and doesn't consider others, yes, those kinds of opinions are stupid. Or maybe like an opinion like um, black people shouldn't be treated as well as white people. Yes. That's not even an opinion, that's just fucking racism. But I don't want people to be turning my words against me. Be like, oh well, you respect opinions. Well, some opinions are bad. You respect? Do you respect those opinions too? No, motherfucker. If someone thinks that black people or Asians or anyone else shouldn't be treated as well as white people or just other people in general, no, that's not even an opinion. It's freedom of speech to be racist and to have that type of mindset, but those type of people will receive consequences though. If you act like a piece of shit, then shitty things will happen to you. But expressing your opinion about a game or a movie or anything else like that, that's not you being a piece of shit. That's just you being different and just you having a different mindset from others. How is that a problem? How does that make someone a bad person? Why do these people think that people like me deserve to be criticized and called a person with bad taste or bad standards for me just literally having my own thoughts and opinions about something? That's why people like that honestly piss me off. Because it's stupid. It's just really fucking stupid. And I believe that in order to actually have a happy life, or part of having a happy life, is being who you are. Never change who you are. And most importantly, never be someone that you don't want to be just to please others, because they don't matter. Even if it's your family, they don't matter. Accepting yourself and feeling happy to be who you are is the key to happiness and having a normal, healthy life. And having your opinion, your own personal opinion, whether it be about games, movies, or just anything, whatever you want to express your opinion about in the first place, that's a very important thing, and that's why we need to cancel these assholes who don't respect that. Having an opinion is an innocent and completely free will thing to have. It is our own free will to be able to express ourselves. And even racism. But the thing about racism is people will be they'll be called pieces of shit because they are pieces of shit. If you want to be racist, be racist. I'm not going to come to you and say, "Hey, don't be racist." Go ahead, be racist. If you want to be racist, be a racist. I mean, I think you're a piece of shit for it, but hey, I'm not going to force you to stop. If you're homophobic, I'm not going to force you to be not homophobic. My point is, if you act like a piece of shit and do bad things to people who don't deserve it, then karma will get you. But expressing your opinions about games and movies and just having a different mindset and having a different opinion about a game, a movie, a subject, that's not a bad thing to have. It's an innocent and completely legal thing to have. Like, these people act like I just committed some kind of heinous crime and need to be punished, all because I said that a game that is loved by many sucks in my own personal opinion. Like, come on. See, stuff like this makes me more depressed. I'm not really depressed, but stuff like this makes me depressed, though. It really does. Because not being able to be yourself, I think, is a horrible thing. God gave us freedom for a reason. That's one of the gifts that He has given us as human beings. And now we have morons who want to take that away from you because of their own stupidity. Remember that. The next time you see one of these assholes, whether it be on the internet or in real life, never change who you are for anyone. especially if being who you are is not a bad person. If you're someone who doesn't like a game as much as everyone else does, that doesn't make you a bad person. You're not a bad person for just being who you are and just wanting to be happy and also being a kind and respectful person, just like me, you know? I'm a good person, and people have called me a piece of shit or a toxic degenerate because I called a game garbage because I didn't like it, even though everyone else did. And it works the other way too. People have called me names for liking a game that everyone else thought was shit. But when I say a game that they like is bad, now then I'm still in the wrong. How does that work? Society sucks, man. Honestly, modern society fucking sucks. It really does. But hey, that's why you got people like me who's trying to save it, who's trying to make it at least a little better. For me, I will always stick by these three things: being yourself, being kind and spreading kindness, and also supporting others. Supporting others' opinions, supporting others in their choices. That's what it's about. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know, what do you think about this new style of videos that I'm making where I actually, show myself talking in front of you guys instead of just, awkwardly recording my screen, my Xbox home screen for literally no reason. This is going to be my new style of videos, at least for now. I might upgrade it in the future, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about this new style of videos, and what do you think about my discussion videos, because these type of videos to make are my favorite. I love making these type of videos for you guys. Just, it feels like I'm actually talking to both my subscribers and my viewers. So I love making these type of videos for you guys. Y'all know it. Y'all love to see it. Hopefully anyways. So yeah. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Let me know what you think about this subject. Do you respect opinions, or are you an insecure asshole who thinks that someone expressing their own opinion makes them a bad person? You gotta do something about it. Well, continue to do it, because like I said, I'm not going to force myself on anyone. I'm not going to force what I think is right on anyone. That's just not me. If someone's a bad person, I would try and get them to be a good person, but I'm not going to force them to. I don't force people to do anything. If you're racist, be racist, I guess. If you're homophobic, be homophobic, I guess. I don't care. You're a piece of shit for it, but I don't care. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate it if you did. Be sure to like the video, boost this video up, and also share it as well, because videos like this we need. We need to share my message because it's an important one. This wasn't just a discussion video. This was about changing the world and spreading a message. So do me a big favor and spread it for me. That's all I could ask. That's the only favor I'm asking. Nothing else. No money. No nothing like that. Just share this, please. I appreciate it. I would appreciate it. But yeah, this was Mr. Rage, aka Luke, signing off. Bye bye, guys, and enjoy your life.